Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very kind of sad, disappointing news when it comes to Xbox. Now, as you guys probably know, we kind of report on this on the news in general. I actually did pretty okay in the algorithm, where Walmart itself actually went and completely shut down all of the Xbox physical copies that they actually had available, which is the point where they're actually going and throwing away copies such as, Starfield, other various old school games from Xbox, and they're just completely 100% removing all physical copies in the Walmart stores. Now, this is kind of like a breaking news story for the start of the new year, and as well on top of this, we're seeing a lot of big drama when it comes to Best Buy also doing that as well, just getting rid of physical media, Blu-ray, games, whatever it might be. But right now, on an even next big scale, Xbox is now reportedly 100% shutting down their physical game department. Now, this is not necessarily clickbait, although it is still on the rumor speculation side until we see like a proper next step. But a lot of the initial information, such as the Walmart and Best Buy shutdowns, and as well initial leaks coming out right this second. And on top of the fact that Xbox was apparently the one who was wanting to destroy, burn, and remove the Starfield games, leads to a lot of intriguing stuff we're going to go cover throughout this video. A lot of statistics, a lot of numbers, a lot of Xbox tweets, and also with the big Xbox basically layoff that just happened, everyone is very on edge for the future of physical games. So let's go talk about this all throughout this video. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch down below. Sign up for Weeble, get a bunch of free stocks if you guys would like. Link down below, and of course, make sure you guys give me your thoughts and comments because I think this news is very sad to go and cover. So very first and foremost, you guys probably heard, we did have a lot of really big initial thoughts when it came to Walmart. A few weeks ago as well, the past 2 weeks or so, Walmart is basically planning on disposing of all the physical copies of Starfield at basically Microsoft's call, aka Xbox. And a lot of these games are going to get destroyed. Now, a lot of these people are saying over here that, well, they're going to be gone. They're going to destroy them. They're going to burn them, throw them in the dumpsters. And basically, Xbox was apparently, from the leaks, the person who went and caused this. Saying Walmart has reportedly been ordered by game suppliers Xbox to dispose of and or destroy all physical disc copies of Starfield. Starfield will probably be the initial first-party Xbox game to be removed from sales at retailers, according to a new employee memo. Walmart began taking down physical disc-based versions of Starfield from store shelves and removing the products from sale. The mass delisting is reportedly at behest of the game suppliers Microsoft and Xbox, which in this case is Microsoft and or Bethesda Software, ZeniMax Media. Now, apparently this being starting to be processed as of February 5th, and they want to get rid of all these, and on top of this, saying that Walmart will stop selling physical Xbox games. On top of this, also Best Buy too as well. But one of the bigger news is as of right this second, Xbox, as of these big layoffs and leaks, is reportedly shutting down the entirety of the physical game divisions. Now, I don't know about, I got big over there. I don't know about you guys, but this is ridiculous. This is nuts to me to go and see that we lost Xbox. Basically, Xbox is not gonna be in stores. This makes me sad. I'm a physical game type of guy, and a lot of things are moving towards pure digital. The new Xbox Series X console is going to be like the refresher. The one that's upcoming, not released as of the second, is meant to be a full-on digital console. Xbox Series S, fully digital console. PlayStation right now, without the weird kind of touch on, can also be a, pure digital console. And even look at things like the Switch, and although they are very big on the numbers themselves, they can't always fully switch to pure digital. Look at the Steam Deck, look at everything else. And as of right now, it seems like Microsoft is reportedly shutting down the division for physical game releases as part of the really big Xbox mass layoffs. This comes as an increasing number of new releases opt to release digitally, skipping a physical launch entirely. Xbox has not, this is not like me trying to go and be mean against Xbox, but Xbox has been doing horribly when it comes to physical game sales, let alone when it comes to the fact that maybe just the Microsoft Store, PC gamers, Game Pass, cloud gaming, and also just the fact that it's really easy to download games on your console, or the Xbox Series S, which was actually sold more than the Xbox Series X. Now, with all of this, that probably means a lot of folks are switching towards a digital-only world, which makes sense. But it also kind of goes to show them the counteractive, that physical games are not doing well. Well, this doesn't mean that Xbox is leaving the physical games market entirely, although look at the Walmart Best Buy things. It was later noted that these roles can now be outsourced. It suggests that such releases will be deprioritized. This would fit in the Xbox strategy this generation, so I just covered over here where it's basically making this really big digital-only push into cloud gaming, into Game Pass, into streaming, into also just downloading games to your console online, which has kind of been the mainstay things. And this is where it kind of becomes the beginning of the end. I always mention on my videos, I always like hearing your feedback on this one. I'm a big physical guy. I like having physical games, physical discs, and I enjoy having the collectability of all these two as well. I like this. I prefer this. I want this for games. It also does kind of help out too for resellability. I'm not really a big reseller of my used games, but I do quite a few folks that do resell their, say they beat Spider-Man, they're good on it, they'll sell it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, have someone in the local community go picking it up, garage sales, whatever. You get a little bit of money back, and it makes sense. I'm not someone who really does that. I'd rather have it for the collectability, but at the same time, that does take away that option, and as well also does hinder other companies. I'm not like trying the biggest tiers for a company like GameStop. They're a little bit on the greedy side. There's always been a meme where, like, if you sell those games there, you're basically, again, just completely just ruined. You're not making any money at all. But when it comes to that stuff, that's also destroying things like GameStop, the secondhand reseller, so you can't do anything with it. So news of Microsoft shutting down its department for physical releases comes from Windows Central journalist Jez Corden, who has shed some light on yesterday's layoffs will be felt. Saying multiple sources, this is once again still speculation, but multiple sources tell me that Microsoft is laying off the entire internal customer support teams for Activision Blizzard games, save a few. Microsoft will outsource the rest of the external companies abroad, which in theory means they'd probably want to focus on things such as, like, say, Call of Duty, which they're going to probably get a lot of physical sales, Christmas presents, whatever, or any other bigger game that might get released. Maybe like Halo, maybe like Fable. I can see those making sure they end up in the like Walmart sections and or Target sections to make sure they're sold, although I'm sure these might be more of a case by case rather than everything else, especially if they're trying to get rid of all these Starfield and other various old school Xbox games that are apparently just not selling well at all and is taking up actual storage space. Saying Microsoft has also shut down departments dedicated to bringing Xbox games to physical retail. Kind of how we mentioned too with the Walmart reports and the Best Buy reports, which if you've seen the digital-only Xbox console leaks, which is we actually made a video on that a few days ago, scroll through the videos if you just want to see it. Basically just discussing the fact of the brand new Xbox that was leaked through the legal documentation, mainly focused on a higher end improvement on Wi-Fi, slightly bigger storage for downloadability, and of course no disk drive, which means in the future, maybe the next consideration of like 2024, the end of this year, or by 2025, we actually may not even have a physical Xbox console that could even go and take discs, which also leads to a lot of big questions of people on the prior Xbox generations, where they did go and try to architecture up the Xbox itself, where they could actually go and have old school game discs, such as like an Xbox 360 disc, that should be playable on the brand new Xbox Series X. Now, all this is kind of rough because it seems like this is going away. And it kind of makes a lot of sense, I guess, in theory, because right now Nintendo captured over half the physical games market, and PlayStation basically did the other half, where it seems like Xbox has been doing really, really rough when it comes to all the data we've had a chance to see so far. So video game analyst for Syncana, Matt Piscatella, cited data from their retail tracking service about the physical sales. Revealed on X that basically Nintendo platforms accounted for more than 50% of all physical video game spending in the United States throughout 2023. This figure dwarfs that of its competitor Xbox, which, as we're seeing in the news right now, is shutting down these divisions because they're just not profitable and they're not competing. And they said that the Xbox itself captured less than 10% of the physical market share during the same exact period. And what else is left on that one is around a 40%-ish, give or take, for the PlayStation market. While the reasons behind Nintendo's strong physical performance remain open to speculation, the company's continued focus on family-friendly titles as well makes things easier. I remember back in the day, it'd be very easy for my mom, if we're at Target, Walmart, whatever, and if I was a good kid, got good grades, whatever, I'd go beg for a nice $30, $40 game, easy to go browse through, walk through for entertainment, and I do think physical stores actually do have a pretty big place when it comes to everything, when it comes to making stuff. So in their opinion, they say it's because the consoles have a lot of memory, so you basically want to go and have the physical versions and swap them out. Versus digital, you can just download whatever, but at the same time, I also think there's a factor of a lot of other various things too as well. But it does kind of seem by multiple actual reporting sources that Xbox is under 10% of physical game sales, and it's going to keep on going into a free fall with Walmart and Best Buy and other various products not even removing this or removing it off their platform and not even being able to be bought in the first place. So it seems like like the physical game drama is still in, well, sad limbo, and I would like to keep it continuing, but it seems like Xbox, as of right this second, is now, well, kind of just phasing out of physical games. So I want to hear your thoughts and comments and everything down below. Make sure you guys are following up the actual channel, subscribe with notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch if you guys want to go and follow and hang out, chill. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I want to go through all the comments in this video, and I'm going to read them all. So give me your thoughts and comments and everything down below.